I was so interested in the idea of doing a full story in just, one solid frame, one, take.
As far as all in one take, I enjoy it because it's always a challenge. There's not any one thing you'd say, oh, there's a backup, oh, there's something here. It feels like theater.
When Danny told me he wanted to do this all in one shot, I felt like this was going to be one of our greatest challenges as a team.
I was really into the idea of trying to really capture the experience of being at the party with complete grounded realism, and it's like we're not cutting away from anything, we're just there in the moment and almost voyeuristically exploring the party in just one single take. The hardest thing today was blocking and getting everything to work fluidly.
Okay, and that's your cue, Sophia. Kick his ass!
Everybody has a cue that's natural and organic based off of something in the scene so that we don't have the second AD and the first AD running around pointing at people.
From the beginning, we knew that it would be a big challenge to coordinate a big party scene. I've done a lot of AD work, but nothing on this scale when it comes to background. And it just sounded like fun, honestly.
Like maybe just opened up a little bit, like you're here, that way the camera can catch you and you're just... Is anybody else seeing this?
For Catalyst, we decided to go with the Canon C300 because it's a camera that looks excellent in low light. We wanted to shoot the film in one take from the beginning, and we knew we wanted a light camera for Steadicam so it'd be easy to operate for 5 minutes at a time. And we also wanted to have something where we didn't have to have a whole bunch of light blasting in because we wanted to use as little movie lights as possible. Even so, we still are using every light in the book. We have tungsten Fresnels, we have 1K par cans, we have China balls, we have practical lights. It took me and the gaffer about an entire day to light the whole set and just to plan where we're going to be putting all the lights.
Because the film is a single shot, we are going to be very challenged, and a lot of the challenges are yet to be seen. So, what I say now might very well change by the end of the day. So, but what we're using mostly boom microphone. We're going to be using the Rode NTG2. And if it gets really windy, we'll move this into its Zeppelin. The most important thing that we're going to be covering is what's in the frame. The dialogue that the camera is capturing, we're going to be focusing on capturing that dialogue with the boom as closely as we can.
I definitely resent the fire thing. I'm not afraid of fire. If there was a fire here...
Okay, seriously, stop trying so hard. You want to be the fun guy at a party? Go with the flow. Do not come on to me so hard that I'm reaching for my pepper spray.
And then what we'll be doing, which is really cool, because we'll be doing a mix of this in 5.1, we're going to go throughout the whole party and we're going to capture different parts of the party individually, and then we're going to pan that around and create this really immersive environment in post-production.
All right, and everybody set.
Best moment so far in the pre-production process and just general preparation, it was probably when the sun went down today and we fired up all the lights.
Well, we just finished the pre-light here tonight, and I know we have to add a couple more lights and we have to fix a couple little things, which shouldn't be a big deal. I think the big challenge is going to be just setting up the blocking and everything, because we have a lot of extras coming out, and orchestrating that many people is required us to have the largest production department that I've ever worked with. We have a couple guys helping us orchestrate it, but it's really going to take a lot of coordination just as the team moving as one, with the Steadicam unit, the sound guy, me right behind the both of them, and all of the actors, which will be anywhere from 30 to 50 extras, including all of the speaking roles. And we're going to have to all orchestrate as one piece, as if it were actually happening for real.
We're shooting tomorrow, and I think the most troubling thing is that we feel very prepared. And it's kind of like the calm before the storm.
Hopefully Ari will be here soon and I can just show him the move and he can just be like, ha! Good luck, and then
leave.
And then, yeah, that'll be great.
I drove out here for this?
The thing I thought I was going to have the most difficult time with was Steadicam.
Dialogue. We'll look at these guys for a second.
Whip away and onto them?
No, we're going to keep going backwards.
Okay, so you just want to keep the frame open and feel that?
Yeah, exactly. We'll feel them, and then Someone will come in and have some lines over here. We'll kind of catch.
I knew I hired the right camera team when I was speaking with my Steadicam operator, and I told him the whole blocking. I'm talking about it all day, and everybody, I would tell anybody about it, and they'd be like, all right. And tell Ari about it, he's like, cool.
One take, we got it.
Yeah.
That easy. All right, so let's shoot.
Okay. His move worked on take 3. We had to make some adjustments, but by take 3, Steadicam had the entire 5-minute sequence down.
I'm most worried about like we fill the house with bodies and suddenly all my RF just goes. Doing a range test. Making sure that the wireless transmits properly. Check 1, 2.
Tom, what about that move?
I want you to have the move that you vision. So
the move that I would prefer would be to go.
Yeah, the leader.
Yes.
So let's try and get that. Because we don't need the cross sync. We can get that. We can pick that up. Is what I'm saying. Like her walking in the footsteps.
Let's do it again. So you guys will come up. Okay, I'll be coming on Sophia.
Back around.
Okay. Yeah, this can happen. Let's just slow it down or something, and then yeah, that's great, Tom.
Are you guys on the network with the Terror Deck?
I got the app. I gotta wait for it to go up.
I know. We're going to be getting camera up in the next 30 minutes, so we need to confirm it goes to 10 devices.
All right, pictures up. Roll sound.
Action.
I'll try. Yes. Me too.
The Corys are here!
Shots. Shots for you. Shots for you.
I'm not trying to say that I actually believe what the anti-vaxxers are trying to say here.
I just appreciate the fact they're trying to clean up the gene pool. What are you fucking talking about?
Maybe I got through.
Catalyst, it's exploring disillusionment in early adulthood. So we have, you know, different types of, different cliques and different personality types all experiencing a similar problem, which I feel like speaks to my generation as a whole.
Hopefully the audience can relate to those moments that they've had where, you know, in a single night, everything changed for them somehow.
And I love how the story starts with, you know, a fire catalyst and then ends with, you know, funny, fuzzy, happy bubbles. And it's just such a great story told in such a short amount of time.
In the moment, shooting the scene, working with Justin, he's freaking hilarious, so I have to say that tops it.
The most fun moment on set personally for me was hitting on the beautiful girls.
But my favorite part was jumping in the pool.
Me and the actress we're holding hands, about to jump into the water, fully clothed, and I loved it.
I'm really proud of what we did. I think we should win because I'm incredibly proud of what we produced.
I think that this is really an exercise for our team to move forward into larger projects, and as challenging as it's been a lot of fun, and I think that's really what matters. Why did we get into this business? We didn't do it to drive Ferraris or to get houses in the Hollywood Hills. We did this because we love this.
Everyone took on a challenge and completed it, and they did such a great job, and it's beautifully shot, and there's some really wonderful moments, and you feel the movement. It deserves every award.
I don't think that my film deserves to win any more than any other film. I'm just out here trying to make the best movie that I can make with my friends and trying to capture something that's very personal and important to me. You know, if we do great in the contest, that's awesome, but to me it was really just, it was something to motivate us to get out and to make more movies, and that's what we're always trying to do.